Beauties and Handsomes, it's Monday. I had too much fun with myself. Okay, so disclaimer before we get started. I am not a nutritionist. I do my research, and these are actually things that I have done to help myself on my journey to healthier eating. But like I said, I'm not a nutritionist. Also, these steps are easy. I will give you the tools. It's up to you if you do something with them. So discipline is key here. It is key. It's easy to do, but it's also easy not to do. So, like, once I give you all this information, the ball is in your court. I think that's all my disclaimers. So let's get started. Step number one. God, I had too much fun with myself. Okay. Step number one is you have to keep it real with yourself. We all think we know what we eating and what we're drinking on the regular. Okay? But do we really though? Do we really? I know for me, when I started journaling, I shocked myself. I was like, dang, I literally eat out almost every other day. I eat out every other day, and I'm drinking a lot of juice. And water really ain't fitting in too much. So that was a big eye-opener for me to just write everything down. Step number one is not meant to change anything. Journaling is more so just to give you a realistic idea of what you're doing on a daily basis. Because like I said, what we think we're doing and what we actually doing a lot of times can be a little bit different, especially when it comes to food, because food is a little tricky. It's good, and sometimes we just don't want to admit we really be going overboard a lot. So like I said, journaling is just for you to be more aware of what your day-to-day is really like. So step number two is to pick one thing that you want to focus on working on. So let's say you wrote down all this stuff and you notice, okay, around this time each day is when I get hungry, or when I go to get something to drink, 9 times out of 10 my first choice is going to be juice or a soda or whatever the case may be. Whatever drink it is, 9 times out of 10 it's not water. Whatever that drink is, that's my go-to. Or maybe it's I'm always crunched on time, or I don't ever have anything ready, so I'm hopping in a drive-through. Or maybe it's you only eat 1 time a day. Don't try to change everything at once, because it's not gonna work. Like, it may work for like a little while. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna work, period. It'll temporarily work, okay? But after a while, that's gonna fade away, because the reasons that you're doing it 9 times out of 10 it's gonna make you feel overwhelmed. And a healthy lifestyle, an active lifestyle, is not meant to be stressful. Like, it's supposed to be a stress reliever. So taking these steps is gonna make it easier, like, to kind of ease into this healthy lifestyle. So let's take drinking, whatever you drink. For example, say you drink 10 sodas a day, and you want to start incorporating more water. You could do something like, maybe first thing in the morning when you wake up, drinking a glass or a bottle of water. Even if you drink soda for the rest of the day, that's 1 more drink of water than you have had in the past. And that works out. And as you get more comfortable and as the time goes on, you may swap out your lunch drink for water or something, until most of your drinks are water. That's just an idea, not something you have to do, but what works for you. Just trying to change little things little bit by little bit, so you don't overwhelm yourself. So step number 3 is that once you've mastered that one thing that you wanted to change, you can now add on something else. So say we're gonna use the water. You're starting to drink more water now. Like, most of your drinks are water. You got it down packed. You feel good about this. You can introduce something else. Like, say, all right, now I'm gonna start meal prepping breakfast every day. So I make sure that I eat breakfast every single morning, because I noticed that that's something that I wasn't doing in the past. All right, now you are drinking more water, and you are about to start eating breakfast every single day. You see how that works? And as you master that, then you can add on something else. Maybe you can add on lunch, until you are meal prepping all of your meals, or at least majority of them that take up most of your time, or the ones that really be having you in somebody's drive-through. So step 1 is to identify what your day-to-day is like. Step 2 is to find the patterns, pick one that you want to work on, and master it. Step 3, once you master one thing, add on something else. Yeah, it's done started raining. Anyways, remember that anything worth having takes time. I don't expect you to wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what, I'm fixed, because you're not. And I don't want you to think that either. Different things go into the time that it takes for you to get there. Maybe it's your lifestyle, maybe it's, you know, whatever. Like, it may take time. So have fun with it. Focus on your goals. Find ways to incorporate fitness. Just F it up. Alright, until next time, beauties and handstones. Peace